Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Let's Play series. I am Brevort, and last episode we found a vein of deep slate iron ore, which means you could find an absolute heck ton of this stuff, which was very good timing because in the last episode we were running extremely low on... What's our FOV? It's good. There we go. We were running extremely low on iron. In fact, we are down to only one block of iron and one iron ingot left, so this is a very, very good emergency iron ore mining that we're going to do. There is 16 stacks of deep slate iron ore here, and we're going to mine it in a time lapse. So let's get that started. So we ended up with just short of 4 stacks of blocks of raw iron, which we can then smelt down into just short of 4 stacks of iron blocks. And that gave us a grand total of 2,235 raw iron, which is roughly 2.183 raw iron per ore average, which is pretty much what you would expect, being that Fortune 3, as we do have on this, usually gives an average of 2.2, so 2.183 is pretty dang close to that. So yeah, pretty cool. Now we are no longer short on iron. Okay, I do have a little bit of a secret. We did have some like stacks of blocks of raw iron at home, but I do kind of want to use them as decoration because these look really good as path blocks. So I wanted to not dip too much into that supply, and when I found this was the perfect opportunity to get lots of iron without having to dip into that supply. So that is very good. We will not be starting this outpost today, but we will head over to the Spruce Outpost once we head home and drop off all these goodies. I gotta say, it is kind of oddly satisfying watching these iron ingots build up in our smelting chest where everything comes out. Speaking of which, speaking of this area, I guess, or just being in this area, you'll notice that we do have some changes to the area. So I wanted to fancy it up a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. So what I did was I put in some deep slate blocks for paths, and I think this looks really good. And we got tons of deep slate from mining out that ore vein. And by the way, it is still not fully mined out. I just got sick of mining. And I wanted to record, so I was like, okay, we're done with that. We have like little danger markers, which are candles. We have this, which is blast furnaces. I think this looks really good as a floor tile, so I used it. It looks very industrial, like something you might see in a dangerous place, to mark it out so that you don't fall down by accident. Oh man, so laggy. Why do we have to be so laggy? Please no lag. We even have some blast furnaces here in there in our what is this called? In our path. Yeah. So our paths lead over here to here. We have more blast furnaces, and we have some smokers on the side. This is our sugar factory. It leads us to... As you can see, it leads us to our portal. It leads us to our mob factory over there. We have our enchanting station here, which I'm using to store horses that are fast. Well, not all these are fast, but these are horses that have like at least one stat that's good. I think there's one guy here. Is it you? This guy's very fast. He's actually barely faster than the average horse. Um, but out of the horses that I've bred so far, he is quite quick. Which is why I started building these paths for the horses mainly. Not that they need them, but it does give me a little bit more guidance as to where to go. This leads over, well, there's not really anything leading over here yet. I'm going to have to move this guy out of the way, which is going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to have to use water buckets to do that because I can't get in the boat because there's a charged creeper in the boat, as you can see. This bridge goes across here to the taiga biome. And then this eventually takes us to where we have a mining operation going on. I thought I saw a portal over here. I don't see it now, but I thought I did. Which is strange because I don't think I have one over there. Oh, and another thing, we have these. You can't really see them while I'm on the horse, but these are moss carpets. They cover up jack-o'-lanterns. As you can see, these are. Come on, dude. These are our replacement for torches. So as you can see, there's a lot fewer torches now, and the jack-o'-lanterns, one block into the ground, actually provide the same light level as torches do. So we're not losing anything, except we just have to pretty much pay for the pumpkin and the moss carpet. The moss carpet's easy to get, and the pumpkin, and speaking of moss carpets, actually, let me head down here. So we have a pumpkin farm that I built down here. This is definitely temporary. So yeah, we have pumpkins for as far as the eye can see. Well, not quite. Only about a quarter of my render distance is covered by pumpkins. But it is quite a ways, and it's kind of painful when you run out of soul sand. So I never got that all the way through, apparently. But yeah, you could just go along here and just go like this and mine out the pumpkins, or harvest the pumpkins. Then you have to shear them later on, which is kind of a pain right now. I don't really have a good way of doing that, but I wonder if you can use dispensers to place pumpkins. I know you can with carved pumpkins, but I'm not sure if you can with regular pumpkins. So I'll have to test that. If I can, I could probably just use shears and then use a piston to push it when it detects a block update, like a observer leading to a piston, so that I could just hold down with shears. And yeah, I might have to try to experiment with that in creative mode. Over here, this is actually here last episode, but we never came down here to see it. At least not after I'd built it, because I built it in the middle of last episode. But I didn't build it on camera. So this is a moss farm, and we actually have to block off the water to get it started properly. And flip a switch. And now we have to turn the water back on. There we go. So yeah, you can see the water goes and dries up. And in between, a dispenser goes and... Let me get out of here. A dispenser goes and puts bone meal down, although it is out of bone meal at the moment, so let me get some. And now it is working. So as you can see, the water streams push the blocks. Sometimes they get stuck, but then the next water stream will come along and push them the rest of the way. And they all gather here. You can stand here and pick the items up for yourself if you want to, or you can get out of the way and there's a hopper down here that picks them up manually, or automatically. Not manually. You can pick them up manually, though. If I stand down here, apparently I get drops. Let's not do that. And why? I don't know why there's pumpkins in there. Oh, I know why, because it was when we... I'm still getting drops. Come on. I want drops. But yeah, this will keep going for a while. I thought I was still picking them up, but I guess I wasn't. This will keep going until it runs out of bone meal. It'll still go after that because I don't have any detection system for that. I did eventually want to make one, but not right now. So yeah, we are going to head over to the Spruce Outpost now, which is really far that way. So yeah, let's get out of here. And now we can craft a full stack of iron blocks. So let's go ahead and do that. If I can find it in the menu, there it is. Boom. I think that's the first time I've ever crafted in Minecraft, the first time I've ever crafted a full stack of iron blocks at a time. That's pretty crazy. I might be wrong, but I don't ever remember doing it, so that makes me feel a lot more secure. Wow. That's very, very good. So I have upgraded my game to 23W6A, which means that we can now do something like this. We could just kind of swap between armor really easily. So I might just do this for now on. Uh, it's so easy, and this has been ported over from Bedrock. They've had this for a long time in the Bedrock edition of the game. Just the ability to just switch between armor by right-clicking while it's on your hotbar, right? Um, so yeah, that is a huge advantage, I think. Although the only problem is I'm going to be doing that a lot. Thinking that I can simply just start... Is this one of the glitched cave walls? No, it's not. Okay. I know those still are... Oh, hello. What are you doing here? This hasn't been loaded that long. There shouldn't be donkeys in the cave. But, this was first loaded up when the glitchy cave walls were still a thing, where they'd, like, break at chunk borders. But that has since been fixed, I think in 1.18. I guess there's plains right here, and that's why there's donkeys in the cave. Makes sense. This is pretty crazy, actually. Yeah, you could see right there. Well, you probably couldn't see, actually. You can't see what my fingers are doing, but I was trying to activate my elytra just to glide down into that cave. But it doesn't work when you're not wearing it, so yeah, let's get started building our outpost here. I brought a bunch of supplies to do so. I think we want to make these as close as possible to the point where we want to actually have the place. So I think it would be right here. Yeah, I intentionally built it right here. There's an end stone block. That's kind of a random block. So let's get cutting down some trees just so we can make some room. How do I get to the top? Okay, we can use scaffoldings. That'd probably be good. Oh, scaffoldings are so weird. So yeah, let's build the center right around this point. So we're going to start with a storage room and a crafting room. I think that'd be the best things to have, would be those things at each outpost, as well as an enchanting room. Okay, our shulker box is over here, right? Yeah. So we'll put our crafting table right in the center where we want it, right here. So I'm going to make the room based around that. I'm thinking this portal is going to have to get removed for the time being. I don't think we need the leaves in the corner because we'll know this is the Spruce Outpost because we're literally building it right now. So alright, so I'm putting in cobblestone so I have enough dirt to fill in the area. So we're going to put the cobblestone on the layer that you're not going to see, and then we'll put dirt above that, and that hopefully will fill in all of the area. Or all the volume, I guess, technically. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't bring a bed? Of all the things to forget, it was a bed. So, I don't know if you noticed there, but creepers don't flash when they're about to explode in these snapshots. So, not so thrilled about that. It's kind of hard to tell whether they're actually going to explode or not, and I am really not enjoying that. I've had a couple creepers blow up on me because of that. I'm like, why are these creepers blowing up so far away? And like I didn't recognize at first that they just aren't flashing. So like here, let's actually demonstrate that a little bit better after we kill this guy. So we'll go up to this guy. My inventory is very full. Notice he doesn't even flash. Actually, he doesn't even grow in size. He's just like, eh. Like, why grow in size? Like, what's the point of that? Like, why go through all that effort when I could just explode regardless? Which, I mean, that's some solid logic if that's the case. Let's, oh, there I go again, thinking I have my elytra on when I don't. Why did I hear, like, a lot of zombies right here? I bet there is a spawner, which would be really good, because then we can have an XP farm. We could get a cleric villager in here, perhaps, and that would be really helpful. If it is a spawner. It might just be... Oh, you know what we can do to see? We can do F3A. And if there is a spawner, we should be able to see the particles. No, it's just a cave. I saw it for like a split second. It is right here. Hello. There's just 3 of them randomly in here. I'm guessing it was a pack spawn. 4, okay. I didn't see a spawner, so I'm guessing either that or it's far up here. So yeah, see, they don't... They give... Also, they're really laggy when they blow up sometimes. I don't know why that is either. That's like a tick thing, but like my tick rate seems fine from what I can tell. Hold on, let's open that up. So, yeah, it seems it happened when it exploded though, right here. If that's what that is. Wow, this is causing a lot of lag too. Is that what that is? Yeah. Or maybe not. Because I'm looking straight down, it doesn't do that. Huh. Also, it could just be like hitting like 4 frames per second, or not 34, but like 56, and it's just cutting it down to 30 because of VSync, which I use to record my videos. Check this out too. The damage tilt comes from the direction that I take the damage in, so that's pretty cool. Ooh. May we get a record, please, and thank you. Thank you. That's appreciated. Oh, we got 13. I don't want that one. I'll just leave it. No, I'll pick it up, but would have been nice to get a different one. Perfect. Can you pick up items? Let's find out. Are you capable? No, you're not. Gosh dang you. Whoa, don't hit me, don't hit me. I don't want you taking damage on my thorns. Thorns is kind of, like, it's so nice to have, but it does so little, and there's so many, like, oh boy, we have to hurry. There's so many niche circumstances where it becomes inconvenient, but there's so many of them. I guess they're not niche then in that case, right? Let's get him into a boat before he burns. Come on. Yeah. Alright. So, we could get villagers in here now. That's good. This guy won't ever despawn because he's in a boat. That other guy's going to get in it too, but whatever, I don't care. How are you not burning? Alright, so I did bring a brewing stands, and problem is we're not ready for brewing stands. I don't think. Okay, let's move this up out of the ground. We will put... What do we want to use for the floor texture? Let's use... I kind of want to do spruce, nether brick, and sandstone. And I know I use nether brick and sandstone together a lot. I didn't bring nether brick, though, but it shouldn't be too hard to get some, because we could just go to the nether and get some. Yeah. I should get a building block chest in here. I got, or shulker box. Oh, boy, I should have been paying more attention. It's a crafting table. It doesn't really matter, but don't really want that to despawn. It'd be preferable if it didn't. Oh, where's the spot? Right here. Okay. So let's make a room centered around this. Not sure how big I want to make it. I think I want to make the floor out of sandstone. Probably. My inventory is so full. Alright, so we have that now. So this is going to be like our main focus here because this is the center point. So maybe we should have some kind of beam going up here, is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure how to do that or what to do with it, but... Okay, I must be hearing things. I thought I just heard a creeper. But yeah, that got me all distracted now. We'll have this be our center of our room. We want a furnace in here. Actually, I brought 4 furnaces. I did not bring blast furnaces or smokers. I'm figuring we can do little enhancements to these bases as we go, these different outposts as we go. I really want these to be like wherever I am in my world, I can come here and do pretty much whatever I need. Okay, let's definitely have an ender chest. Definitely want an ender chest. We want a, or should it be facing this way? Because our base is that way. Although if we're coming from that way, we'll probably just go to our base, like our main base. So I don't really know. Let's get some of this stuff emptied into a chest because this is really annoying having this much garbage. I mean, it's not really garbage. It's just my inventory is like hecka full and I can't really do anything because of it. What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's put a barrel in. We'll do that. Actually, we'll do a few barrels. So let's do that. I think I just crafted way too many slabs, but there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Let's do this. Yeah, that'll work. I brought some resources. So for one, we have brewing stands. Let's see. We have 3 brewing stands that I brought, and then we have furnaces that I brought as well. Did it again. I'm thinking that I have my elytra on when I don't. I gotta get used to that. I've had it on so much. Like, I wanted to, like, genuinely just switch between the two, like, all the time. And it got... The biggest problem was having both in my inventory, which this doesn't solve. It wasn't switching between the two. Because that didn't take a ton of work. Like, it was like that hard. And I could put it, like, right here, so it was like, whoops. Yeah, let's put fireworks on my back. I guess that would be like a jetpack. Yeah, so the biggest inconvenience was just it taking up more inventory slots than I really wanted to put in the time and effort to deal with. So actually I could have raised this up another block, and I don't really want to do it now. Cause yeah. If worst comes to worst, we can just like lower the area around it, I guess. Okay, so let's put our brewing stands in. Let's have the brewing stands off to the side in a different room. So let's have like a room here. Can these leaves go away? I brought ender pearls to store here. So if I like am in a pinch and I need ender pearls really badly, then I can get them. Oh yeah, that was very noticeable there. The damage tilt from a different angle. So I'm going to grab some shears, and I will hopefully be able to shear some sheep so that we don't have to worry about the night. And also, I kind of want to use elytra a little bit less because I just want to use ender pearls sometimes. Like, ender pearls are not horrible. Like, oh gosh, no. Please don't blow up my campsite. Oh, okay, there's a lot of creepers here. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Hello, creeper. Please don't blow up my area. Actually, if you want to blow up, like, right here, that would be nice. Although, I think since they don't flash, I don't think it's easier, but I think it's a little bit less. I think I'll get used to it. I think it's a bug, but I think I'll get used to it. And this is, like, to be expected, because we are in a snapshot, so, like, bugs just happen. It's a part of life. And yes, if you're wondering, I did, and you didn't see my modded episode, I decided that I won't be using mods in this series just because I do want to be able to use snapshots, and I think snapshots are a little bit more update friendly and a little bit more stable than modded. By stable, I mean update friendly. Like, it's easier to update your world. Like, if they stop making updates for Minecraft, then I just won't be able to update. But if they stop making updates for a mod, I might have to make a whole new world if I'm using mods. And yeah, so that's why we started a separate modded series. I do want to start another series, but I'm going to reveal very little about that until it actually is time for it. And I will say one thing, it's not like anything I've ever done before in Minecraft, so If you do know my playstyle, then you might be able to clue in what that means. Yeah, we want to use oak for this. So, all right, so I want to get a room entrance thing here. So the way I'm going to do that is we'll have a piston door. We'll have one of the ones with the holes in it, just because I really like how those look, and they're really easy to do. So that's why I do have the 2 buttons on me. And then I want to do something fancy with the enchanting table. So that I'm kind of excited to do as well. What block should we use for the door? Let's use... Honestly, I'm not really sure. Let's use like kind of weird stairs, but like let's do that. Hold on. I'll explain it in a second. And then I have a block here. Although that's going to be weird because you'll be able to see the sticky piston. So I might not want to do that. So let's have it so they're inverted. And then we need, yeah, another scaffolding here. Why is it being weird? Like, that's very strange. Okay. And then I guess scaffolding here. I'm going to have to place blocks there anyway, eventually. And then, where's the last stair? What happened to the last stair? Oh, geez, my inventory's full again. Great. Is it down there? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, was it because I wasn't sneaking? Is that why the scaffoldings were being weird? Probably. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, I haven't done one of these in so long. Okay, it got that far. Okay, that's good. That's what I expected. So now, if I put a solid block in here and here, it should get all the way to this lower one. Yes, and now you just have to get the last one. So if we can get... Oh, how do we do this? I think I know what we can do. So instead of going around like this, what if we go under the piston? So if we use this to do that, I think this could work. It depends on the signal strength, but we'll see. Alright, we'll try her out. No. How come it's not working? Is this not getting all the way? Let's do this and see. That one's getting powered, so it's getting up to here. So maybe this is where it's running out of signal. So instead of it going around like this, I think what we can do, if we could get it directly from here to here, that would really help. But instead we have this dumb wraparound thing, which is kind of problematic. What if, when this block gets powered, we just put a block here, and then see if we can just get power directly there. That might help. I think that'll work. Whoops, wrong spot. There we go. Yay! So now we just need to do this. And, oh, it looks so weird, but cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that is not great. There we go. Might use something other than spruce in the future, but right now, I like the way it looks. What if we do stairs up here? I need to craft them. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Cool. This is so weird to be mining netherrack because I need it and not because I need to clear an area out or mine ancient debris. I've gone ahead and done a lot more work on it, and this is by no means done, but are you ready to see the reveal of what we've got so far? Yay! This is what we got so far. We still have to put in the bedroom, or a more proper bedroom than this, and the enchanting room, And I'm really excited to do the redstone project for the enchanting room. And we have this guy, which we got to do something with. We might just keep him as a zombie. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, we are just about done. We have our brewing room here in our nether room. And we even have a wither skull to show that this does go to the nether. Because where do you find wither skeletons? In the nether. And where does this go? To the nether. Yay! And we have some barrels. This is going to be used to store our potion ingredients that I currently have stacked up in here. But yeah, and then the third thing is we have a secret crafting table up here, which I love doing. I want to switch these out with soul torches, but I didn't have the soul sand at the moment, so I couldn't make them. And I switched this out. Instead of a button, we have a pressure plate now on this side, so if you're running away from mobs, then it'll close behind you, and you don't really have to worry about it unless it's like a one tall mob, like a baby zombie or something. But not very high chances of that, and even if it is, I could just kill him, usually. Oh, whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. But that's about it for today's episode. So if you've enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see the next episode of the Let's Play series, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And turn on notifications if you really want to see it. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Calisum Capulus Modum Tardum. I'll see you in the next one. And goodbye.